put together to it's falling. It will. You hear it, right? It's like a frequency. You can make music out of it. Huh? I don't know how to play this shit. I just started playing it. I don't know why. I love music. Music is healing. Best therapy, by the way. Go to a concert, go support artists. I don't know. Go support your local, okay? But this one, I gotta tell you, Spirit keeps saying since this morning. Yes, you're gonna have to forgive and have compassion for those who are gonna wake up out of their fake identity that they built, thinking that they were the good guys, thinking that whatever they were saying, whatever they were supporting or not supporting, staying silent, you know? Now they're gonna start losing a lot of things. They're going to be, you know, they're gonna feel some type of way. They don't like to feel humiliated. They don't like to feel that the other people were right, that they weren't right. These people have superior complexity, psychotic syndrome, you know, sociopath energy and narcissist, and it's dissipating. So for all my demon slayers out there, people call you delusional and call you conspiracy theorists and all kinds of shit, because they don't educate yourself. They don't educate themselves, but they're projecting. There's a lot of projection. You need to go see this video. Spirit keeps saying that's a confirmation for a lot of you. A lot of you who are waking up, reading your books. Look, also Jenna, she's right. Spirit keeps saying she's right. I'm gonna leave the video right here. It's gonna come right up here. Apologies in advance for the way that I sound in this video. I've had a pretty nasty sinus infection the last couple of days, but I'm mad about something, so obviously I have to make a video. I'm mad about this. Mad that somehow the math of 7% of American Jews claiming the title of being anti-Zionist somehow correlates to only 30% or 37% of American Jews identifying as Zionist. The math doesn't math. But really, most mad at this line here that says dissent is not fringe, it is a majority. Because it's not. A majority of American Jews are not anti-Zionist, and they do not dissent against Zionism hijacking their faith. I'll start off by saying it makes me mad because the small percentage of actively anti-Zionist Jews are overshadowed and their work is overlooked and oversimplified when we say things like this. It diminishes their bravery and their commitment to justice because they ostracize themselves willingly from the Jewish community, and many of them from their families. And so I will never do that to them. I will never downplay how difficult it is to become anti-Zionist as an American Jew. I also just won't perpetuate this lie because everything about American Judaism is intertwined with Israel, from Jewish day schools to Jewish daycares to Jewish summer camps to birthright. All of this, to Israeli flags being in American synagogues and American synagogues holding land theft auctions inside their holy spaces for stolen Palestinian land. Until that is removed from American Jewish spaces, American Jewish identity is synonymous with Zionism. And the more we keep pretending like the American Jewish community doesn't have a Zionism problem, the longer Palestinians are going to continue to die. And the longer Zionism is going to spread throughout our lands of Bilad Hashem and continue mass murdering Arabs on behalf of the Zionist project. And the longer American soldiers will continue to die for Israel, because that's what's happening right now. So I'm going to go through some examples that I have been collecting over the years so that I can prove to you that the American Jewish community has a Zionism problem, that we, specifically as Palestinians, have to stop pretending like it doesn't exist so we can stop dying. This is a Jewish summer camp celebrating Israel Day. This is in New Jersey. By the way, when this camp isn't celebrating Israel Day, it is just consistently has an Israeli flag in its gym. These posts were from January of 2024, so shortly after the genocide. They were still posting Israel stuff. This is now July of 2024, so well into the genocide. They share proudly pictures of
kids celebrating Israel Day. I don't know why they don't cover children's faces, but they said from Israeli dancing, games, and music to IDF training and creating Israeli art, and even ending our day at the marketplace getting prizes. We sure loved celebrating Israel Day at Camp Yashad. These are 5 and 6 year olds getting IDF training. This is the JCC of Central New Jersey. That's the Jewish Community Center. Many areas throughout the country have a JCC. Shortly after October 7th, they posted that the whole of the JCC of Central New Jersey stands with Israel. This one is pre-October 7th of 2023, but I'm showing it to you because there's actually a whole Reddit page about me and this claim of IDF training being included in Jewish summer camps being untrue. So I'm just going to show you screenshots from literally their own pages. The amount of times that they have said that they are taught about the IDF or have IDF training in these summer camps with tiny children. I'm not making it up. This is a Israeli boot camp being advertised to American teenagers, mainly high school kids. And here is where you can see that they offer professional instructors from top IDF units. I'm going to read this whole caption to you, and you're going to listen to it. Israel Summer Boot Camp, which was created in 2003 by the Israeli Defense Forces, has since become the leading counter-terror and security training academy in Israel. So this is for Americans to send their Jewish children to this camp in Israel. Today, Caliber 3, run by active military members of the IDF, offers top security solutions, high threat protection, intelligence operations, and tactical training to military, law enforcement, and government agencies and commercial clients around the globe. So not just American kids, all kids. Caliber 3 also has extensive tourist programs and has become a major tourist attraction in Israel for visitors from all over the world. In 2015, Caliber 3 established the Caliber 3 Summer Boot Camp in Israel for high school boys. This is some random camp in Orlando. Camp J celebrates Israel Day. It was an awesome Israel Day at Camp J. We had so much fun tie-dyeing shirts, doing escape rooms, and enjoying some games outside last week. Also, July of 2024. But here's the most important one, and this is from August of 2024. This is from just a general Jewish camp account on Instagram. This summer of 2024, over 70 camps across North America participated in our Teaching Israel at Camp program, hiring educators and artists, strengthening resources, creating innovative ways to bring Israel education to life. From staff to campers, we're so proud of how our community embraced diverse and meaningful approaches to cultivating a connection to Israel. They have to cultivate the connection to Israel. 70 camps in North America. 70. And then they grow up and they go on birthright. Again, every American synagogue has an Israeli flag. Multiple American synagogues are participating in land theft events of Palestinian land on American soil to pretend like dissent against Zionism is majority is an insult to Jews who are brave enough and stand strongly enough in their morals to reject the amount of Zionism that is force-fed to them through every stage of their life growing up as American Jews. Because they're programmed to do so from age 4 or 5, whenever they start camp. And to pretend like it is a majority is to make people believe that the effort needed to actually get to a free Palestine is not so much, because the majority feel this way. This is a lie that we as a community ourselves have to stop perpetuating. It's 2026 and we're coming up on 3 years of a still active genocide that is spreading. We're not doing this anymore. Yes, Christian Zionism financially sustains this state, but Jewish supremacy and Jewish Zionism is what keeps it going, is what fills the slots in the military that is mass murdering Palestinians. These are facts that everybody needs to get comfortable with saying. Tear down the flags from the synagogues. Tear down the Israeli flag. Get Israel education programs out of the day schools and the daycares and the summer camps. And then maybe we'll get somewhere. Until then, this is a lie.
Yep. So it's gonna make a lot of people uncomfortable who I think also you should read these books. One thing that you can tell for someone that is not decolonizing or is not, decolonizing Zionism, because they have to. Every American Jew, every Jew out there, I understand but Jenna's right. And try to give this information slowly and slowly for those people who need to puke all that shit out. Zionism is a problem. We know it by now, right? And they're calling us anti-Semitic because they have put together Jewish and Zionism and blaming us for not being, using the abuse, because that is colonization. The Judaism and Zionism together, they're not the same. You who call yourself Jewish, because a lot of us who are anti-Zionist, but we didn't grow up with the fucking programming and evil shit that you were fed, which, by the way, you need to read this book. My white people, Jewish, American, most of my people are anti-Zionist, and they have read this book. But for those who are new here, who need some education, another thing the Spirit keeps saying, for Canadians as well, but this could also be for Americans as well, read stuff like this. Read books like this. This is by Chelsea Vowell and Genocide's by Sim Kerr. For those of you who don't want to read Palestinian books, want to read about your own kind, right? You're going to realize that you're a delusional one, right? It's going to hurt. That identity, that ego, that's what ego does. So now you're asking other people to have sympathy for you, to see you as a victim now. But you weren't looking at other people who were dying for these ideology the same way. But you expect other people to look at you that way. Wow. Yes. Yeah. A lot of you, I'm getting you guys ready for that. Spirit said that any Jewish that doesn't read any Palestinian books, that doesn't name you one Palestinian author, or they don't educate themselves about what's going on, about colonization, or they prefer to choose a specific colonization that suits them so that they don't have to look at the colonization that is happening in occupied Palestine, Israel, and that should not exist. USA should not exist. It is happening. It's going to happen. So a lot of you, the identity and ego that people have built, it could be also work-related, finances, career, persona, like, that shit is gonna hurt. Because it's gonna crumble, right? They don't want to look embarrassed. They don't want to look like the bad guys, and they will, and they don't want that. They don't want, this is for, and they're gonna start pointing at a lot of you. So a lot of you who call this shit out, the truth, I'm getting you ready, truth tellers, okay? This gaslighting is a different one. This is going to be a psychological and a more like sinister way, because they will retaliate to not accepting that they were lied to. They're like, no, that's not true. Like, these people are liars. And they would try to hold on to the propagandists, thank you, Spirit, of the other side of the right-wing conservative, like, all that lie. Because they all build all that corruption. Capitalism is, all of this is built out of lies and corruption and lying to people. And lack of empathy. And please, I hope that all that we teach here and that we educate a lot of you, we start healing process, but also like, don't think that a lot of us, are not doing the best that we can and other people are not doing. And a lot of you, I would suggest reading resistant fighters books, learning about them and people in the resistance, okay? Because these people are going to feel some type of way when the truth is that exposed, that makes them look bad or ridiculous or something like that, and they don't like it. So they're going to start blaming or pointing or being violent towards people who they know you're right. They know you're right. They know that you're doing the right thing. But they're going to use some type of psychological, some type of way to make you feel some type of way, to make you, and then it's a tactic. It's a form of white supremacy, like the crumbling. It's crumbling. Their ego, their identity is crumbling. But first they're going to like, right? So what I suggest is take a step back and let that flow, but not to you. Do not absorb it. They want you to absorb it. Don't take the bait. Just take a step back and let them go through this process. If your family, whatever, that's on you. But a lot of you, I would suggest just silence is better. Give them some time. A lot of people, when truth is exposed to them and they don't want to believe it, they create this pocket universe of like delusional. They are delusional, but they call you delusional. But they have built this so that their world doesn't crumble. So, because deep down, everyone knows that a lot of us are speaking the truth. It's just that you piss them off by continuous posting it because it makes them uncomfortable, right? So they're not comfortable, feeling uncomfortable of not longer benefiting or not longer being supported or looked at in a superior type of way when all of this crumbles. So they're gonna feel really small, even though they spend their entire life, for some of y'all, trying to make you belittle, trying to lie on you, and trying to everybody see you in a different light and stuff like that. Like, really weird NS energy, and you should already be like keeping your distance and creating boundaries with people like that. But yeah, the hate energy is gonna turn really chaotic. So protect your peace, protect your, I would suggest continue what you're doing, speaking the truth. Don't let them slow you down, because that's the point, is to silence you, to slow you down, and to not make them look ridiculous, to not make them look bad. But yeah, just giving you a heads up. I hope this helped. Go read some books, okay? writership.com has a bookshop. It's been there for a while. Go decolonize. And that's my only advice for a lot of you, because I didn't grow up. I'm not Jewish. I didn't grow up with programming lies constantly fed and camps and stuff like that. So I feel bad. But I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You guys accepted a lot of weird shit. So that's between you and our creator, right? Because judgment is heavy, right? Yeah. So I'm giving a heads up for those who already, and you're going to watch a lot of people just their identity and ego just fall. And we'll see what they do about that, because it's your action that says about you, right? And we'll see what they have to try to hold on. Will they hold on to their integrity or go back to the corrupt, evil ways? Will they hold on to the honesty or they go back to, you know what I'm saying? So you will see the true character of people, so get ready for that. If you were truthful in integrity, you will do good. I love you. All right. Sorry, I just got home and I'm tired, and but there's a message for someone. I started shuffling on the YouTube and African drums, and then all of a sudden my balcony door just opened just like that. Wait. So yesterday, the message before in the live that should be uploaded soon or before this one, because I'm trying to make the energy consistent so a lot of you get your messages on time. Spiritual news, but also the physical news. There's the telegram and shit that we need to know about the world and depropagandize, decolonize. Yeah, free Palestine. If you feel some type of way, what I just said about that, please go deprogram. Please go. It's just not. Please stop making a fool of yourself and embarrassing like everyone. Like we're all like, the truth. Okay, so someone's ancestors gonna fuck out someone, like fuck someone, and they hate watching this. What they're like, if they're watching tarot, they pretend that they don't. Yeah, here you are. Thank you for liking. Anyways, today is a divorce energy. Yes, clear as day. Divorce. So if you're not divorced, it's not for you, okay? Maybe it's very specific. Maybe throughout the message it's not gonna be. There's gonna be other videos that's gonna be included here. Please make sure that you support and give the same energy, like, comment to the content creators that are gonna be here. Please help out, spread their message, or if you see any donation or petition that you see that is important for all of us globally, that it matters to everybody, like humanity, caring for humanity and our planet, getting back to the roots, right? That's the African energy. Colonization, it's not this group, it is, it's violence, it's all colonizer thing, but let's try to do it. Let's try to tap in. Now, you're aware that the walls have ears. Spirit just said that. Maybe it's to me or maybe it's to you. Others of you love yourself more. Like, take care of yourself. Focus on what you want. Someone needs to focus, or a lot of you, you're focusing. like settle down. A divorcee or someone who's divorced. Make sure that this is true, but it looks like it because the vessel spirit's in reverse. This is a good energy. But there's someone in the comments or someone weird ass energy was this, right? The stalker creeper monitor energy. Yeah, the one that wants to have like a revenge or something on you, or like, I don't know what the fuck. Spirit's like, evil, stay away. Like, fuck this. Do you have safety measures for dealing with this? It looks like it. It's working. Continue doing it. It's pissing them off. They're trying to have access to you, some of you. Anyways, make sure that you see all the videos, share, and help us out in Telegram, sharing in IG broadcasts, everywhere else, okay? We all have to help out, and not just in online. We also have to call MPs. We'll, show up to protests. We have work to do together. Let's get it. I wanted to do a live about this, but I didn't have time, and it's always like this. I'm constantly in competition with time, and other people are in competition with you, but you are trying to do the right thing for all of your intuition, nurture it. For some of us, like me, a seer, or someone who can read energy, or write like a motherfucker, research like a motherfucker, and I'm not a journalist. Don't label me anything. I just want the collective liberation for the world. Like, and a lot of you is like, you're pretending not to see it because it might affect your finances or stuff like that. Yeah, for a lot of us, we would lose a lot of things. My goodness, I know. But we can lose less if we're all together. And they're the one losing everything. And we get to create equality systems. Yeah, free healthcare. Free education. Free housing. No need of landlords. No landlords. No politicians. Just imagine. Your ancestors have done this in the past. It's just these creeps, man. They're just too much. Learn how to defend yourself. I don't care what anybody has to say. Righteously, intuitively. What does Spirit tell you? Should you be naive and not defend yourself? Or just be like, okay, I'll just wait until they do something about it, right? Really?
What is racism? Am I racist or anti-white? Can people of color even be racist? It's really impossible for me to answer all these questions at once, so today let's focus on these categories. Specifically, this jar. I use this app to make this jar to help you guys understand that white people made this jar. Let me explain. Let's go back, all the way back to the 15th century. A group of dusty ass motherfuckers arrived on African shore. The Europeans. They saw a lot of things to which they classify as the most untamed beasts and uncivilized men. If you don't understand the correct language, by this they mean animals they can hunt for sport, resources they can steal, and people they can enslave. Now the original plantation was something entirely different. In order to make slavery of this scale possible, they needed to invent a lot of new shit. Newer ship models to carry more slaves and travel faster so they don't die at sea. New weapons to massacre villages that don't comply. And, literally, racism. This fucking jar right here. But why? Why invent the concept of race and racism? Because crackganda is to make the whites look good. Specifically, the rich whites. By grouping all of these African tribes and nations into one black people, you can pump out crackganda like this. By grouping Europeans together into white people, you can pump out crackganda like this. By using pseudoscience, you can pump out crackganda like this. By weaponizing religion, you can create manifested destiny and pump out crackganda like this. Obviously, they used this jar very effectively, and they didn't stop at Africa. Do you ever wonder why the majority of South America speak Spanish? White people created the concept of race. White people created this jar. Only they can have ownership to it. Only they can create programs that are meant to be inclusive and then abuse those programs themselves. Only they can have a wealth gap like this because they used to own people. Only they can get away with shit like this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Only they can colonize our culture like this. It is because of this jar. Racism is a complex system. It's a jar that have been passed down through generations. And it is even in the air we breathe. People of color can take their hands and reach within this jar and grab some of the elements of it and take it out. Sometimes the whites would even grab shit from this jar and throw it at us. That's how you have Asians that say the N-word, Latinos for Trump, and Candace Owens. But we do not have ownership of this jar. It is purely some cracker shit. Despite watching my entire video, there's gonna be a lot of this in my comments section. I mean, just donate your brain to science, bitch. You're not using it.
Why do you say Europeans never created a civilization?
Show me one. That's the only question I've had. Show me a European civilization. Rome was not a civilization. Greece was not a civilization. You don't know a day in the history of Greece where there wasn't a war. You don't know a day in the history of Rome and there wasn't a war. Those are not civilization. Those are death cults, war culture. They're not building anything. They're stealing from other people, borrowing from other people, and still carrying on this anti-human, anti-nature behavior of murdering, stealing to conquer and appropriate something that belonged to someone else that you could have gotten by just shaking their hands and making a deal.
Why are white people so intimidated and threatened by black men despite their claims that black men are inferior to them and incapable of the most basic tasks?
Well, there's an easy answer to that question. They know black men are superior to them. Put us on any playing field, be it physics or football, and we will win. Give us the same opportunities, and we will win. Because we come from a history of not trying to destroy and dominate the world, and you come from a history of trying to destroy and dominate the world, and that has become the culture of the white community.
Bro, one conversation I will not engage in and that immediately pisses me off is when white people start talking about class consciousness. Miss me with that bullshit, bro. I'm not hearing it. There's nothing that you can say. There's no amount of information. There's no book. I don't care what type of philosopher, sociologist that you pull from. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it, bro. Because y'all only use that shit as a way to circumvent the accountability of all the fucked up shit you and your ancestors have done that have led us up to this moment right here, right now in history. Y'all are solely responsible for the current fucked up state of the world, bro. And y'all still find a way to play victim in it all. Oh, the government has tricked us and they utilize capitalism in this. I don't want to hear it. It's been over half a millennia, bro. Half a millennia. Black people been telling y'all, Latino people have been telling y'all, Asian people have been telling y'all, indigenous people have been telling y'all. And now we supposed to just sit back and accept and just be like, oh, they finally got it, guys. Let's bring them into the club. Fuck that. I'm not hearing it, bro. Y'all ate us, bro. Y'all still eating people. We still dealing with the fallout of y'all fucked up decisions. It's not happening, dog. It's not happening. Now y'all want to talk about class consciousness because your back is against the wall and the ship is sinking. No, y'all motherfuckers is about to drown and we got our own boat that we about to sail on. Fuck y'all. That's not happening, bro. People, oh, well, black people can't do it by themselves. Watch us, nigga. Watch us.
I'm an Edmontonian and concerned citizen. Let's set aside for a moment the strange spectacle of Mr. Dreichel's feelings of being challenged by a community in a democratic society demanding accountability for where and how their public servants are trained and how public resources are allocated, and focus the discussion on learned behavior. And as an educator, I feel compelled to respectfully remind Mr. Dreichel of something simple. Alberta is still a province of Canada, not the 51st state, and as such, the correct spelling of behavior is behavior with a U. In his public statement, Mr. Dreichel managed to avoid the concerns raised by Edmontonians regarding his trip to occupied Palestine. So I'll put some of these concerns on the record for now and propose a solution. Here are some of the examples of what Edmonton police can learn from occupied security forces in Palestine. Last month, the police illegally assisted National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir in producing propaganda inside a prison to promote the death penalty for Palestinians. 2 days ago, police violently attacked journalists documenting the dispersal of young Palestinians in East Quds. Even voices within Israeli society are warning that these forces are losing their humanity and are consumed by ultra-nationalism. We are talking about a system where prison guards who are indicted for the gang sexual assault of cuffed detainees were publicly called heroes, where in the occupied West Bank, violence against the indigenous Palestinians, murders and daily abuse is routine. Just last week, undercover border police killed an entire family of Palestinians because they felt threatened. Police arrested a woman for a decade-old social media post of a Palestinian flag and then humiliated her by forcing her to dance with the oppressor's flag while recording her on their personal phones. Even dissentist police. Settlers have been barred from wearing t-shirts critical of police, which meanwhile, the International Community Court issued warrants for Benjamin Netanyahu, Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, for war crimes and crimes against humanity. Warrants that under Canadian law, officials like Mr. Dreichel does not get to act on feelings that are bound by law, policies guaranteed by the Canadian Charter right and freedoms. The International Court of Justice issued provisions to prevent the genocide of Palestinians, where none, if any, have been adhered. And in another ICJ case, one that Canada itself participated in, the court found that the governing system violates international law prohibiting racial segregation and apartheid. On a personal note, I joined many other concerned citizens this weekend to peacefully protest on the steps of the EPS headquarters against Mr. Dreichel's trip to Israel. During the protest, police officers watched from inside, laughing, taking photos, and even deploying a drone overhead without coming outside to engage or connect with the community. The experience was disheartening, but it also highlighted the intimidation tactics being used against protesters. It raises a troubling question. Is this confrontational behavior something learned during the recent trip? So, I will say this plainly. There is only one reasonable conclusion. Edmonton is a city that stands for peace, for justice, and global solidarity. Choosing to participate in a US-aligned expedition, educational or otherwise, with a regime facing credible accusations or apartheid, war crimes, and crimes against humanity is not a neutral choice. It's an unacceptable one. Anything less than the resignation of Mr. Dreichel and Ben Henderson for approving this request is an admission of complicity and in the ongoing Palestinian Holocaust. Going to Israel for learning purposes while it broadcasts its violence and genocide of Palestinians is no different than touring Nazi Germany for education during the Holocaust. I firmly support our mayor's statement regarding this situation and further call on Warren Dreichel's resignation. He can't let feelings, career ambitions override basic human decency.
I hope it helps. I hope you connect to the spirit, because most of the stuff that I do here is like for you guys to encourage you, like 15 minutes. That's it. Talk to the creator, make strategy for the day, guides, be grateful for what you already have and continue going, and help other people as you go along. I love you. Yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to save for a computer. You can donate if you like. Yeah, great. If not, it's okay. It's just appreciated because it's kind of difficult now, finances and everything going up, you know, all this genocide and going on that could stop, but you know, there's all these companies trying to make money out of murdering kids and doing shit to kids and stuff like that. We need to talk about the ICE detention to push that energy. If you see any video like that, push it out, put it on your post. For a lot of you, please, like, help out here. Yeah, it does help. And they'll look, I mean, it makes other people see it, and pushes through the trillions of propaganda. Come on, have fun with us. Let's go. Yeah, and a lot of you is like, oh, this is like free, but this is like a lot of work, and this is there. Do it every day, and you'll see like you become used to it. Yeah, it's free, but the rewards is that a lot of people are educated and waking up, and that's all they are. They're in social media. Anyways, this is why Spirit is using a lot of content creators to do the right thing. Not everybody, but there's some people doing weird ass shit here. No judgment. So there's a lot of those. A lot of you being attacked, a lot of you feel pain here, like it's not normal. It's like, yeah, they really want to like fucking trite. Like, it's crazy. They're trying to do it in spirit so that they can, like, these are sick people. This is why it's in reverse. You're not that. Who I'm speaking here, but we're just warning you. Spirit's warning you. You know who it is already. As soon as I turn it on the other side, you knew exactly who it was. That's the one. Or multiple people, or a company, or a cult, or anything like that. Weird energy. Don't entertain that, okay? Anyways, let's start. Let's get here. This is my work with you. Also, I do it for other people who want to learn. Energy is fluid, it's like water. You just have to learn how to tap into, how to see it, how to see the pattern and where exactly it is they're trying to use you for the message. If you're a seer, clairvoyant, and you've never done this before, you feel compelled. I'm not doing any witchy or anything like that. Whoa, I don't do that. So, but you're aware that some tarot readers do it, right? Be aware of that and make sure that you're, not entertaining that energy, okay? Just be aware of it, okay? Alright. So, I'm reading this book. You should read it. Is it bad? Is it current? I have it near where I'm working because I always get inspired while I'm reading. So, but I don't know if they want my videos to have them all the time. I'm not getting paid for any of that, but I just love the book. I want other people to enjoy it, just like me and my kids enjoy it, and I enjoy it. Okay, yeah, Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy. Okay, so very loving, empathetic, courageous. See, very caring, emotional nature, empathetic, loving. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so someone here is having good karma and also very loving, but you also know where to give that cup to. I feel like there's like maturity and emotional maturity, which is good. Someone is, see, I wrongly judge you, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, so whose reading is this? I wrongly judge you, I'm sorry. So now they're going through a divorce. I feel like this is someone like, it's like, oh man, I always wanted to be with this person. Oh, okay. So, or I always want to, I don't know what they judge you for. What did you do? Okay, so, sometimes it's a lie. Okay, so then the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, so it says, Spirit of Truth says, what's done in the dark will always come to the light. So this truthful lies of communication, or there was something said about you, someone who maybe could be trying to be like you, and they could have said something and this person like believed it, right? And now they feel bad about it or something, because I don't know, it made them go into a path where, they have to like literally like, or they were already, when you guys met, they were already, and you obviously cut it off for some of you. Others of you, I don't know, that's your business. That's not my business. I don't go into that. Time of change, positive, conscious. Yeah, like a lot of you're like, yeah, it's time to change. Like, this is not, I don't want to attract married men or people already taken or emotionally unavailable or whatever the fuck, or people doing games and shit like that. A lot of you want maturity, like loyalty, I'm hearing, okay? So that's a good thing. I'll try to go live another time, okay? I know a lot of you enjoyed the lives, and thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes, shares, and comments, and also you can support me on Substack, okay? I'm gonna start writing, and this is something that I have decided because I am a writer. I love writing. I love reading, writing. If you go on my writersyape.com, yes, I have a website called writersyape.com because I love writing so much. I love reading as well. So if you go on writersyape.com, on the bookshop area, there is a book there to read, decolonizing, and working on yourself. So this is someone who's like maturing as well. Let's just talk about that. They want to talk about that. So if you're not interested in that, skip it maybe a little bit, and then I'll focus on divine feminine. But there's a divine masculine energy that wants to like have a talk. Like there's like, I need to have a talk, anyways, a lot of you make sure that you're, yeah, I feel like today I felt like I needed to cover the top, my crown chakra, like my head. I don't know, it was very strange. So it could be this energy trying to, like, you know, but nothing can really bother you or talk to you really. It's just you feel like just a sensation, and spirit asks you to rebuke and to like cleanse your energy, cleanse your home, and you know, so that you can, this energy can just dissipate, okay? Because it's something that they want to do in the dark and it's not working. So this is someone in the background doing this. This spirit is just warning you that you already know or is exposed, or this is something that this person decided to divorce whoever this is, pretender, copycat energy. They know that they lie or they said something or they created something. There's something with the Eight of Wands, like it's just the communication is cut off, or it's just like not happening anymore because they found out something that it was done to the actually Queen of Cups, the person who is in this energy. This is just a pretending energy of this, or trying to be like this, but they can't keep up. Like your energy is too, it's like you can't be replicated to a copycat or whatever. I don't know, something like that. But there's something that made this person know the truth about you, okay? Yeah. Anyways, I know that a lot of people feel some type of way about the divorce energy. That is your colonial capitalist motherfucking programming. I don't give a shit. Go decolonize that. Everyone has sovereignty and decide what they want to do with their life and their destiny. Because you are, if you think that way, you're a colonizer and you're just exposing yourself, okay? I know that I trigger a lot of people, but that's the point of decolonization. You're supposed to get triggered and then get to work on what you need to, yeah, because a lot of people have firm boundaries and they're not like apologizing for that. Some of this for survival reasons, obviously. Yeah, it's that strong as fuck boundaries. And you have like you know, it's like you have a positive and conscious attitude. Commercials. Wow, cheese. So someone likes cheese? Cheesy cheese? So yeah, I'm trying to do less editing, but it looks like I might have to. We'll see. Yeah, so a lot of you have a lot of this energy, jealous, envious, and doing weird shit, and it's like also dissipating. So that's the energy that every time that I tap in, I'm like picking this up, okay? Again, there's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? So just be aware, like you need those firm boundaries, and they know that there's time to change and stuff like that. But also I see remorse, which is good. There's no remorse. I wrongly judge you, I'm sorry. So hopefully that is genuine, so we can tap into that and see if it's genuine too. Healing crystals, sapphire, self-expression and truth. Virgo, connection, confidence and passion. Ruby, protection and vitality. What is the music? What is the music? Very nice music. Let me see. This one's something more. There's a lot of you is like, there's like this shadow. This shadow. Okay. So we're gonna call spirit and so I've decided to change the tempo a little bit because this is someone who's like hurting, right? And I didn't want it like, and there's healing that needs to happen here with Virgo energy, okay? But not just Virgo, those who have Virgo in your chart, this is why it's a timeless reading and also has healing for you, or what some of you going through, or and it's a love energy mixed with the reality of what's going on in the world for a lot of you to wake up, but also to understand like not everything is perfect and it's meant to be, and let divine do his work, for some of you, okay? I'm so grateful that I get to call this my life, okay? So be grateful for a lot of you. You are in that energy, which is good. Love yourself more. And are there other women? Could be. Yeah, so there's other women, or this is someone understanding that. They're like, oh my God, like I just accepted that, and they're deciding to have boundaries with someone who has other women, right? They decided to divorce. So that's for a lot of you, this is someone's past, and this is something that they don't want a lot of people to know, but it's like they fucked up somewhere, right? Like, I don't know how you fucked up people who is like caring and like is loving, so much love, so much radiate, like, yeah. So I feel like a lot of you are misunderstood a lot, right? But also that too, it's like other women what? Like, is it other women that someone has, or is it other women? Like, it can mean a lot of things, right? So always use your critical thinking. Not everything is for you, and some of it's for you, some of it's not. Sabotage, right? LGBTQ community, right? Hey, June could be significant. I'm so embarrassed over my actions. Embarrassed. Right? This is a little nuggy. Dum-dum. Yeah, look. Because it's a habitual liar, possessive, controlling, manipulative liar, low vibes. So be careful. Spirit is always. Okay, it says here's prison and 3D reality, spiritual jail, mental jail. From the ashes we will rise. Okay, so this is energy, ancestral energy as well. Like, this is still happening too. It's not ancestral too, Why did you pull over your energy? Why did you pull your energy back? That's you and that person energy. I wish you were here. Yeah, right. So some of you have someone who is in a low vibrational energy who benefits from your energy, and you took your energy back. They can no longer, I don't know why they're embarrassed with the divorce. Maybe they're embarrassed with the karmic, or how did they feel for lies, and how wrongly they judge you. For a lot of you, they wish they'd never done some of the shit that they've done. Yeah, I can't make this up. That's why I like to do live, because it's more like it just happens in the go, and it's already same thing with this, but live is more like, huge mistake, can't go back. See, letting you know. Some of you move on, or a lot of you moving on, and this is what they're constantly thinking. I want the whole body love thing. Okay. That's weird. Could they have like a phobia or body dysmorphia or something like that? I don't know where that came from, but that was. I want the whole body love thing. I think this is someone who it's a quickies, right? Could be dysfunctional marriage as well, like open marriage, and never like. I mean, there's nothing that is wrong with that, but it's like this is opened, and this is like cheater being very wise, but it was in reverse before, right? So this is why the mistake. They weren't wise with their decision. They were very reckless, right? I still have feelings for you. Yeah, that definitely has caused some wreckage here. So this is the energy, okay? I'm going to just go with that, because this we can go readings forever, okay? They're trying to hide a lot of this thing, okay? This is their deep secrets, a deep thing. So this is what spirit, if they're watching, they could be like working on and needed the confirmation. A lot of you need your confirmation while you go through healing from a divorce, or knowing that someone is in that divorcee energy, and like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of you, it wasn't because of you. It's just other things. Let go of that. I will tell you how I really feel about you ASAP because they haven't told you. That's the mistake. They didn't tell you. I still have feelings for you. This is suppressed energy. See, this is right. They suppress the energy and judge you, and now they're really feeling bad and sorry, and they feel duped. They feel like fucking, it's like, why did I marry this energy? Why did I just let my life go and not, like, they're very embarrassed. And this is the real energy. I'm so embarrassed over my actions. Yeah. You might feel dirty because they've been a man-ho or a woman-ho. I don't know. That's their energy. I'm learning lessons that will prepare me for you. I know we were meant to be together. This communication with the blue energy. That's why I wrote them in blue. It's just if there's communication, right? Again, that promise yesterday, it came back again. So this is someone trying to, can we start over, have a second chance? That's between you and that person and their creator. I'm just giving the message. I'm not here to tell people what to do, or it's like some people say, oh, you mess with people's free will. No, I don't. They choose. They make the decision. They listen to their heart. They listen to the love. They listen to their intuition. I'm just here to guide them where they need to go. Saturday. I wish things were different. I'm healing. Yes, so a lot of you both healing. I'm not here to judge or reprimand. So if they're willing to let go of the karmic lesson and not repeat it again and come back and need to promise or something like that, I don't know. That's between you and that. I'm not judging. Okay. I don't know what they did to cause you some type of pain and left you hanging and stuff. So this is between you and that person. But they did judge you. They did something that it wasn't okay, or they believe a lie or a rumor, or I don't know, it's just weird. It's a weird energy. I deserve financial security. Ooh. Okay, so a lot of you are manifesting that, or love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. You want someone faithful and loyal. Like, you don't want this DL energy. That's why you're trying to heal a deeper decolonization level. The Wheel of Fortune. And this energy is just doing weird ass negative karma. Yeah, you're high vibration, so you'll always be contradicting yourself. So one is manifesting abundance, and the other is manifesting a person who is abundant, who is manifesting abundance. They see, but there's marriage in reverse. So yeah, confirming the divorce energy. See, that's the energy today. It's too late, time run out. It's too late and time run out. So this is someone like feel really like they took too long, or like a lot of you, you're just healing from their, like you heal. I plan to initiate a heart-to-heart conversation with you soon, but I feel like this is something that a lot of you you do not care, or a lot of you, if you're dating other people, or you're just decided to stay single just for a moment, joy. So a lot of you focus on joy, okay? Okay, so we're gonna focus on these for now. I'll try to tap into each of them if you want to know. This one, we're gonna tap into the divorce energy just to understand it and not dive too deep, but I feel like having an actual conversation will be better than just listening to multiple tarot readers saying the exact same thing over and over. Yet it's nice confirmation, it's nice healing, but remember of limerence. Okay, limerence, a lot of tarot readers feed off limerence, so they project that energy out there to, you know, make a couple bucks or try to get views and all that shit. But be aware of it, okay? Don't get lost in that energy, especially with this like, it's great that this is happening, but remember this, if it hasn't, it has to go that way. Like, it cannot be someone who's already with someone, like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is someone who's gonna excuse us and say, well, I used to do it with my wife, and we used to whatever, cheat on each other, whatever. That's on their business. That's not your moral, that's not your energy. So what if you like, okay, good for you, you know? Yeah, have a nice smile. Capricorn energy, but they don't buy, like, you don't buy their bullshit. Like, huge mistake, yeah. Like, you don't buy their bullshit shit, so yeah. And I feel like you know what they said or what they judge you or something. I wonder if it's like a, I don't know, water cooler. It's in reverse. Workplace stress and harassment. Oh God. Training, gossip, bottling up your emotions, clishing, worry about what others are saying, tired. Okay. That just went like completely south nose. It's like, okay. Remote control, because they feel like they don't have control, or they don't have control, or this is the energy that they want to go, but they're not there yet for some of you, okay? Others of you, it's like, I don't know what this remote control says, being totally controlled and subservient, pushing other people's buttons, mindless to controlling, clishing, narrow-minded. So this is something that what they could say, or they could be telling people about you. But upright, it's the rebirth, taking the wheel. So this is like the wheel of fortune in reverse. So this is like selective, able to control and manipulate outcomes, multiple choice and options, stimulation. Interesting. Yeah, so in reverse is kind of like you're not buying the bullshit, which is good. A lot of you, you're working on this, you're cleansing your energy. That's a good thing. Wishes that have come in true, compassion, cleansing energy, healing power, spiritual open heart, romantic feelings, therapeutics. A lot of you, you're focusing on that, or someone wants you to focus on that, or someone has been focused on that, as healing on those souls. Could be, could be a gambling addiction or something. Working through difficulties with patience, transforming something ordinary into beauty tools, create and manifest different perspective. So this is lack of communication, same thing that we've been feeling alone, unnecessary risk. You're not alone. A lot of you are dealing with the exact same thing. All of us are in different wavelengths and frequencies, okay? But you are not carrying loving energy. Just continue loving yourself and continue loving others, okay? Don't worry so much about, a lot of you, it's like, if this is what you will worry about, you don't need to, like, anybody who has the time to judge you or reprimand you or any type of way, they're already beneath you. So yeah, sure, take their apology, but it's like they're showing their character to you, so just act accordingly, okay? Create boundaries. That's what this, the boundaries firms as fuck came out, like, you know? So yeah. Unnecessary risk, impulsive, reckless, misunderstood with feelings and emotions. So a lot of you, this is something that they could feel like a roller coaster, you know? Lock it, okay? Scared to open up your emotions, refusing to let go, disappointments, living in the past, suspicious of others. No wonder why. A lot of you had to survive a lot of betrayals and a lot of things. So this is why you, this person knows. This person knows. Look, nourishment, positive outcome, positive power over yourself and others, tremendous influence, helping others. They know what they messed up. This is huge. Yeah, I see why. Damn, huge mistake. Yeah, I definitely understand now. Oof. And so beautiful and sexy. Oh my goodness. Mars could be significant here. You're very sexy. That must be hard. Okay, no, I shouldn't laugh, but damn, that's really sad. But they're hopeful, like this is what motivated this action to do this, the divorce thing, and then like, no, I need to go back to where I left off with someone that I really cannot let go. Like they're just like, oh my God, they are like, you're this, I don't know if they're in limerence. I mean, some of you went through it because you were obsessed with them at one point, but they never pay you attention or look at you or anything like that. So a lot of you, like, you know, you never talk again or no contact, but there is attraction here. This person pulls on your energy. This is why some of you think of them, you dream of them, there's some, yeah. This is for the single ones. I don't know if for the people who are married, you're thinking of another person like this, like, my goodness. Like, just, yeah, go on the divorce, like, it's, because you're cheating also spiritually, just saying. Dark Bible in reverse, dark witchcraft in reverse. So this is backfiring. This is went back. So someone's awakening in the month of March. We are in the month of March. It's the 22nd of March 2026. So this is number stuff, Gemini. So someone's waking up. Or something, yes. Some type of addiction, like something that was keeping them stuck. Whatever they're doing with this dark magic or anything, it's just not working. It just cannot. It's like mirroring back. Gemini is the love energy. So like this person loving themselves, focusing on their talents and their purpose and helping other people, being empathetic and like trying to overcome all these obstacles that this energy has been trying to do, and then them transmuting it. Like it's really actually quite beautiful. So yeah. And then they also doing through communication, Mercury. So this is someone who uses, yeah, this is not someone who's intimidated. There's no competition. There's nothing. This is someone who's okay with themselves, not needing any men or women or whatever. They're just in, and I'm not glorifying that either, because this is someone who can be with other people and they like to be in community and with other people, but they also like to be by themselves. Virgo energy, definitely, right? Sometimes just to recharge and recuperate and get their, you know, their spirit and their energy back, okay? For some reason, this is what maybe used to bother this person, where sometimes you took a long time to like, if it's like respond, or them is, it could be them as well. It's a lot of projection here. I'm hearing immature, but this is something that I'm feeling in the past, because there's like this remorse, and then there's this lesson, the karmic lesson that, and then coming out of all that betrayal, and there's a lot going on. I think this is going to be long. I hope not, but there's a lot going on there, okay? I don't know if I should still open the extended, like 2 extendeds, because those are doing well, and it's helping me. I will see, guys. Yeah, see, coming out of the Phoenix. Shit. Tower moment without transformation, refusing to change, hesitation, karmic cycles. See? Right here. Self-doubt, unlearned lesson, doubting the future. See this? So it's not a real Phoenix. It's not rising. It's not going to see courageous feminine energy. This is someone who's Aquarius, a Scorpio energy, an earth sign. Break inner turmoil. Your actions are affecting others. Violence, crime, feeling under pressure, stress, feeling disrespected or being disrespectful, isolated. So a lot of people feeling some trigger, some type of way. Aquarius is the star. The Scorpio is the death, the energy of rebirth, right? It could be in the dark and in the silence, right? And then there's, Spirit just said, like creativity, like use, like what are you good at, and do it a lot, right? Fearless, passion, drive, determination, courage, masculine energy, assertiveness, confidence, ambition, competitive, honor. Very masculine energy, very, just go a little soft. Like I see why you're hard on your, because a lot of people like misjudge you, misunderstand you. And absolutely, I see that it's in reverse, because your energy is not that at all. So this is the lie. They're lying about you. They said that you probably have a dark Bible, or you have dark witchcraft on them, or something like that. Or this is someone who said that about you, and whoever was listening to that, they end up like building a relationship around this person hating you. Oh, okay. But now it's like this person loves you. They talk so much shit about you that they love you, but they always love you though. I feel like this is someone who, like, the moment they saw you, they're like, oh shit, this is my wife, oh my god. But they're scared of you. Yeah, they got scared. I know you're the one I want to spend my life with. Yeah, see, they got scared. They ran like crazy. And you just, yeah, they're like, no way. This is someone very insecure, by the way. So if they ran, it's because the insecurity, the fears, they're stuck in fears, and it wouldn't be compatible. A lot of you, you're very courageous, you're very passionate, You have to be in the white masculine if you're a feminine. I'm not trying to isolate anybody, but I see there's a lot of people who try to judge you or trying to figure you out, or trying to put you in a box so you don't fit. You don't fit. Yeah. Pisces energy. See, negative attitude, moody, tendency, doesn't get over things easily. Escapist, lazy, unmotivated, pessimistic, vulnerable. This was colluding their intuition, or this is what they were doing in the background in the moon. So they're finding this out, or they're getting the confirmation now. But yeah, there's people doing stuff in the background, like in the moon, and affecting this person in their mind, and it's weird. Could be pictures. I'm seeing pictures, jars, could be pins. Okay, this is not what they seem. Okay, you need to see beyond the veil. For a lot of you, you get tricked a lot. Give me a second. Okay, let's try to cut this short. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I get it. This person has a lot to say, but it's like, dude, like, we only have so much time. Like, what the fuck? Well, here it goes. Spirit wants to help this person out. Whoever's supposed to be with this beautiful, sexy ass lady. Damn it. Lady or man, whatever, man. Yums. I don't know. I know I sound like, but I wish you could see this person as very attractive, okay? Male or female, it doesn't matter. And I see why people think that you're like a witch or something, because like it's your beauty. You're just, and it's inner beauty, which is, and the way that you communicate. A lot of you a lot of you could be in a partnership already, right? And this is why this person is like, oh my God, like, but that's what you have to like see them with, like, or know that they were with someone while they were like just away or not talking, or I don't know, there's some energy where like they never told you this. So I don't know. So whoever you're watching this, you're in the Queen of Cups. Just be aware that there's an energy doing washy kitchen shit in the background. And it could be a masculine energy, but also one of them is think it's okay to do it because they're like they're connected to you, whatever. I don't know, spirit is blocking some energy, whoever's doing shit in the background. Pretty much everybody. And there's another one that wants to have your confidence, your beauty, and it's the way that you do things. So for their own endeavors and stuff, then it's not even to give to the community or to, like, it's just for themselves. So this is really greedy energy. Okay. The divorce energy. March. Not necessarily, but March could be significant. And the huge mistake, which we already talked about it. Okay, so this is someone deep in their emotion. Okay, they're just watching, observing. See, look. They think it's faded, or this is faded. It is faded. I see it's faded, but it's like this person like this is, I don't know if this is aspired, guys, because this is like, a lot of you are like, what the fuck? You're gonna be really surprised because you're healed from this. You work on this. This is why it's like, for a lot of you, you are their karma. Like, you're going to be, this is what this person is like, complain like, no, it's not gonna happen. But it's like, what? I don't know. I feel like they think that you're gonna tolerate some type of behavior, something that is just like, feel like, no. And a lot of you, it's that. For you, it's the red flag. It's the whole, like, I don't think they trust you. And if there's no trust, that's the point of a relationship or anything like that. Like, it's great, the attraction is great, it's great that you love me and you have all these feelings deep inside, but you lost the capacity to, like, speak it into existence. Why? You are their home. This is why they grew up. This is parenting. This is not good parenting. Not judging. It's just, I feel like there's some type of Two of Swords, confused, and yeah, Temperance. Wow, like earth energy, earth angel energy. Oh man, so intimidated by it. So intimidated by you. Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're sneaky. There's a lie. They thought that you were sneaky or lying about something, but now it's like, fuck, you were telling the truth the whole time, and they love you. There's the time they were away or separated or something, like their love just increased it even more. It didn't diminish, it just got bigger. So the love that you guys have for each other is so big. Yeah. Spirit of Sword is, what is the Spirit of Sword? A lot of you could be the Queen of Swords, right? Like, yeah, you're very protective of your energy, of, I'm here, your inner child, could be your inner child. Now this divorce, this is the deepest secrets out of this divorce. They do, yeah, foundation is, they have colonizer mentality, okay? Let me just say. Or they know about it, or they're watching, they're learning, they're understanding, like they're like up in the air kind of thing. It's like, yo, my house, am I like losers? No peace like home. Like you're their home. That's like Spirit keeps telling them, like that's your home. That's who you love. That's like your ocean. You've been through this many past life. A lot of you're pirates or something like that, or you know, Vikings, or like it doesn't matter. Everything has to deal with water. So water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, not necessarily fire energy. Water, a lot of fire, water. And then there's some air. Time for a nap. Take a nap for a lot of you. Yeah, this is like what I'm gonna have to risk. There's 3. This, you're not a third party, but I feel like for a lot of you it feels like it is, because it's like, what the fuck? There is a third party. Yeah, the 3 of Cups it is, but also I feel like this could be you in the past. Like you were like not really focused on their energy, just doing you and having fun and stuff like that. I feel like they love that. Like you don't, your world is not revolve around men or women or whatever. Like you want to see different. You want to see beyond the veil, right? Like a lot of you, your dreams, right? You're constantly kind of saying this fake ass energy, right? The fool's gold, like trying to be something that they're not. Yeah, like you find that inner happiness. You know where it is. You know where to find it. Like it's never runs dry. Like, yeah, so a lot of you, your gift, your talents is what nurtures you. It gives you, for a lot of you, it pays you. It, hey, like, do what you gotta do. The 6 of Swords. Yeah, in the past, this is it. Like, a lot of you have to maybe migrate or go somewhere, like, and maybe you never saw this energy again. So they would maybe send you messages in a bottle, right? It's the water. And some of you got it, some of you, other people got it. That is beautiful. Very old school, very maybe protective 7, but also like childlike energy. Not that they're a child, it's just their inner child is just, I don't know, very interesting. Also, you have to be very immature to believe people when, like, just like that. Like, okay, they're saying something about something. Like, do your facts, do your research. Like, what is their foundation? What is their value? Their integrity? This 4 wants of redemption. They want redemption. Are you gonna give it? Talk to the Creator. I'm just the messenger, okay? But they want redemption, okay? Because also they know that this karmic energy is attacking you or doing some stuff on you, Queen of Cups, okay? But a lot of you, it's not really affecting you much. Maybe you get some tired or extra drain, or if you love your space also on your own, and a lot of you are doing the work that you're supposed to be doing, even though a lot of you could be a lot of loneliness or sad, or, but it's not like you're happy. I feel like you see spirits always there, like all the time, like, you know, just protecting a lot of you. A lot of ocean, okay? Yeah, a lot of you know what's up. I feel like a lot of you just act like as a protection mechanism. A lot of you knew exactly what they were doing. Yeah, for
for some of you, there's like a family or something doing weird ass shit in your dreams or causing some type of way, or they could be saying that for a lot of you. Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety and energy here. But it's like for a lot of you, if they cause some type of way for you to be confused or just, or something happened, that energy like backfire on this lineage family or something like that. So that's heavy. Six of Pentacles, yeah. Reciprocity. It has to be reciprocal, like. Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. Why are there so much people? Oh wow. So a lot happened in the past. Yeah. Yeah, I see why okay, so there is some type of cult culture, some type of doctrine, some type of thing in the past, but that's like really past, but I feel like some of these families still carry that. So I feel like maybe this is why they judge you, and they didn't want, I feel like their family judge you, the third party could be their family or friends, or so yeah, because I feel like this is Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. They have to move on from this energy that is like, it's always like partying, and it's, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, it's like, I don't know if it's reciprocal, okay, or this is like what they want the people in the world to know. Maybe they want to keep that a secret, so I'm just gonna give them that. That's their dignity, you know, they're entitled to. But that also can mean that there is this energy of like, it's not reciprocal, so I'm just going to leave, or this is something that like it's their understanding, and there's maybe could be explaining to this third party, or this third party always knew for some reason. But it's the same karma that from the past. Yeah, this ending, this cycle is over. Yeah, look, the fire found. Yeah, the contract is bad. They not only ended the contract, but also like did it for like religious or very you know, but also it feels very righteous as well too. Like I see why they use the Hierophant to like all the holy stuff and blah blah blah. I want a spiritualist that's more like not really into too religious stuff, and understanding that it's also used as a weapon. And this is why the world is seeing it as well. The world is seeing it as well, right? The world is seeing the love, the decisions that people choose for love, for empathy, and stuff like that. So a lot of you, this is someone who, I don't know. It says the word on the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the marriage card, but here it says divorce, and here it says lover. So I feel like this is the energy that they want with you. Just end cycles and travel the world, and it's very beautiful to have that, but like, what are you doing to get to there, right? Because you're not down with any third party. Like a lot of you, you're not into that, and they know that, right? They're watching, they're trying to study you or learn you, but instead of like communicating with you, but that's between them and the creator and their insecurities, and I'm not gonna tap into that. If not, it will take me forever. This star, yeah, you're their home, you're their star, you're their wish, you're their prayer, you're their everything. Like they have so much feelings bottled up, so much. Like for how long? Maybe 4 years, 5 years, could be 10 years. Like you're this person's world. Like I don't know, I've never seen this much devotion and love, so damn. And for a lot of you, you're gonna be like, oh, this is too fucking cheesy. Yeah, this is a simp. Yeah, they're in love with their empress. Some of you, they could have someone. That's why I say no. I don't agree with if they're marrying. So like, no, the country's over, right? Another lifetime, perhaps. And I know a lot of you don't like to hear that, but yeah, that's their energy. There's a lesson. They shouldn't be, unless there's an agreement. But usually divorce has to happen. If not, the contract is still valid and they still and contract and SNO. And this is what happened in the past. They did the exact same thing. It's so sad, this energy. When I tap into it, it's like, oh my god, that's so sad. So they lost the opportunity for some of you. The King of Swords, yeah, it's the truth. They don't want the truth to be exposed too much. Yeah, they feel foolish, or they want this new beginning with you, or they're starting a new beginning, or they're going through this new beginning. I don't know, there's like confirmation of the divorce, this karma not wanting them divorced, they're controlling them, something with money, okay? So there's something with money, there's something that they did, if they travel or something like that, or there's maybe a secret child or something like that, secret girl, daughter that they haven't claimed, or I don't know, there's this energy, or there's this, yeah, the Nine of Cups, but it's their wish. They wanted this, okay, so, okay, but they still wishful, they're hopeful that you don't judge them, because they, okay, why would you judge them? They have a child, it's not about the child, it's the fact that it's like, okay, you have a life, like, we not the same anymore, like, a lot of you change, you're not the same. Yeah, that's karma, that's their justice, that's balance, of course. You got your wish fulfilled, you got what you wanted, what you ordered, what you decided to choose, and I got what I wanted, which is just standing in my truth, and healing, and working on things, and doing what I gotta do. And whatever comes, if not, it's fine. A lot of you, this person's like, wait, but they don't, you're just very connected to spirit, to the source. Yeah, you know the truth. Yeah, it's like you're planning, you're ready to like just continue being that bright energy, that exposing the truth. Yeah, whatever comes to light comes, yeah. Whatever's done in the dark comes to light. Yeah, exactly. All the plans and stuff, you decided to, yeah. And that's it. Oh, once again, confirmation of twin flames energy here. My goodness, these people have trouble, like, you're a generational curse breaker, so I'm not gonna say too much, because you guys need to have your conversations and have your, like, you want this, but it's like, are you working for it? Or some of you, Divine Feminine, don't do shit. This is just them seeking knowledge for this. That's it. A lot of you, Divine Feminine, you're making people mad, especially people who live with fake lives and make the wrong decisions, lie to themselves, pretending, cheaters, liars, narcissists, you know what I'm saying. So they're stuck in marriages and stuff like that they don't want to be, that they're not happy. All this with you, you're happy, you're not. Yeah, so that's why for some of you intimidate a lot of people, so you already know that. So I feel like this is the awakening for them. They have discovered a different side of this source, and they want to explore that, they want to learn that, they want to see what that will happen, because you never got to do that. I feel like a lot of you got there was a child. So a lot of you had a child in the past life. And I feel like there's a sweet message, there's something that they want to tell you. Yeah, but they're also the Nine of Wands energies, which is not good. Yeah, they know that you're gonna fucking kick it. They're like, Five of Pentacles, like, no, fuck that. But also it's like they know they abandoned you. They fail you. Like, heavy stuff. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So they focus on work, or they were with other people collaborating. They had help. Weird. Yeah. The helper was that he thought they were helpful, like giving them options, or giving them the, like, oh, you go this way, instead of listening to their intuition. They were quieting their judgment for a reason, right? Like, they didn't want this person to have their blessing. Yeah, see? And then they got karma. They chose something that wasn't right. Yeah, they chose burdens, they chose more slavery, more mental instability, more degradation. Like, this is why, like, I'm divorcing, like, why did I do this? Someone's drained their energy too, like, well, yeah, this is why they're in the Nine of Swords. Ooh, guys, don't be someone's burden. This is very heavy, okay? Like, Also, it's like something is haunting them, right? It could be their conscience, something that they've done or something, you know, but, or some of you is like they feel haunted by you, or they constantly think about you, they think you did something to them. You didn't do anything to them. It's just that if they did something that they shouldn't have done, now they have to pay the consequences of that. They feel very foolish. They don't feel really good. This is not, but they love you, so yeah. So the verses went through. Okay, so they're free, they're single, but they have to heal. Good for you, congratulations. Good that you got rid of whatever. If it was toxic for you, congratulations. If you were the toxic one to someone, fuck you. We're not condemning like any abuse or toxic energy or trying to drain someone, trying to use someone for, you know, draining their energy so that you can feel some type of way. You know, instead like we narcissists, like hell no. You guys have this weird ass energy that you think victory, triumph, and success and celebration, yeah, gets to be done the dirty ass way. That's not the way. So some of you, you're caught to this. This is true. This is yes. Like, good job. Then continue, move on. Okay. So this is someone like, fuck, finally free. Like someone's free. Now they're in the King of Cups energy upright. Right? But they know that you're defensive. They know that you're like, yeah, for sure. They stooped so fucking long. What the fuck? They know that they left you like this, like having sleepless nights, or this person has really cool gifts. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. Transport, or they can do stuff. But yeah, whatever you do that in the dream and stuff like that. There's stuff going on. Someone might have passed. My condolences. Others of you, they're just learning that they have to show up with the words, you know, not mess up like they did in their past life. Like, there's a lot of love here. Damn, there's some Eight of Wands. Damn, this person wants to talk. Yeah, look, the Emperor energy, but they're there and they love you, okay, but why is the Magician here, right? They're manifesting you, okay. They're changing their perspective. Why are they stuck? They're stuck in fantasy land. Okay, here we go. Here. Six of Wands. They want to come in victorious. They want to, like, you know, they want to, be careful. Like in the past, there was a lot going on. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Wow, so such a healing energy and loving and wow. But it's like stuck in this energy. They could have like a story or a book about you. My goodness, this could be, I don't know if they're a writer. Again, I'm a writer, so this person could be really good at words and stuff like that. Not necessarily saying that all writers are good with that, but we can tap into energy for sure if we know how to use it. Okay. Victory, triumph, success, celebration, okay? Willpower, desire, creation, manifestation. A lot of you, you're receiving your manifestations, you're doing the right thing. Others of you, they're manifesting something, or they're doing something, or they did something in the past, they got it, and they felt some type of way high, and they wanted to do it again, and they wanted to do it, and now it doesn't work, or this is the karmic energy, which I'm not giving them energy, because they're trying to, like, play the victim right now, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of you, this is someone holding, like, they haven't had any, you know, smash rolls with this person, so, yeah, they're, like, leaving this behind, or they don't want, like, a lot of you, this could be their energy, okay, like, poverty, hardship, sickness, scandal, so, just be aware, have boundaries, so pain, death, recovery would need positive change, so they need to be in the opposite, because this is really low. This is the lowest deck, especially financially. So they could be financially depleted. So this is divorce. Yeah, they won, whatever, but it's not that much what they got. But at least they're free. This is someone who's free, or couldn't get free in the past, couldn't get free of this divorce or whatever happened in the past that they wanted to do with you. Like, oh my goodness, so much. But they feel like burdened. They feel like they're in their head constantly. Because they made a mistake. They don't know how to communicate this. Oh my God. And Spirit is saying, like, you're going to be victorious, whatever you say, but just be truthful and honest and loyal and just do it better than you did in the past. That's it. This person is doing that. A lot of you are not going to believe that. A lot of people are not going to like this, and a lot of people are not going to. I know there's going to be some righty ass people in the comments, like, judging this person, but, or judging this, yeah, or accepting this. Hey, don't judge other people's life. Like, if this is not you, this is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Accepting things as they are can be a powerful step forward. You may be resisting change. Lately, let go of control, and you'll discover peace and new opportunities in the present moment. Okay? So, enlightenment. See, reconciliation. A lot of you will. A lot of you accept that this is not for you. You're like, yeah, good for them. I wish them well. You're not have any hard feelings or anything bad. You don't wish anything bad on this person because they didn't do anything to you. They just like disappear or whatever. Or like, that's it. Like, not that it's okay, but it's like they love you. A lot of you, you know, they loved you, so you weren't going crazy. For a lot of you, there was a lot of gaslighting, right? So, yeah. So just accept that and just move on. And you decide what you want to do. You decided to forgive and give this another go, or focus on enlightenment and maybe choose something else, right? It's up to you. You choose. It's free will for a reason. Just use your intuition and make the right decision with discernment. This is a collective reading. It's not a private, okay? It may be time to reconcile with someone or something. Is there an unresolved issue weighing on you? Taking the first step towards peace will bring inner tranquility and strengthen your future relationships. Yeah. So this is someone gaining their strength, their courage to speak to you. They want to talk to you. So this divorcee person, but they don't know, like, a lot of you, there's a lot of shame and embarrassment here. So they need to heal that. They need to work on that, because why do they feel like it's bad? Is it that bad? How bad is it? Don't tell me in the comments, eh? Don't do that. Don't give ammunition to the karma. It's like, what the fuck? See? Trouble ahead. Like, thank you for the comments, thank you for the share, thank you for everything, but don't, goals. You have a clear vision for your goals and are steadily moving forward with motivation and confidence. Exactly. That's why you're in the Six of Wands. Yeah, you're winning. You're not focused on this. Yeah, growth. Exactly. You're focused on your growth. You're not focusing on this. Now, is this in reverse or upright? Let's read. You are in a phase of personal growth. Challenges and hardships are helping you become stronger and wiser. You've decided to focus on the positive, even through the negative, even through courage, through creativity, through adversity and stuff like that. So it's like, you're not the same. So I don't know, this person better get it together, or I don't know. Because that's the thing, like, they're scared of the rejection and stuff like that, but it's like, how would you know if you're not talking to this person? Also, you need to speak the truth. What would you tell about them? Why to be honest with yourself? You're not going to be able to be in a relationship, be trustful and with a person. You're going to always have this burden in the background. What were your goals in the past, and what were you trying to target this person? Why would you judge them? Why does the growth intimidate you so much? Why did their sort of sex and growth and confidence intimidate you so much? That's the shadow. I'm here in my shadow deck. I'm gonna go get it and see, but yeah, this is why there's a they have to be. There was a separation from this friendship, or strong beliefs are guiding you, helping you to overcome challenges and stay true to your path. Your inner faith is your strength. Yeah. So yeah, you know about this reconciliation. You don't need anybody. Like, it came twice. Well, we saw it before. Oh my goodness. For some of you, you will, because there's a lot of passion and desire. There's a lot going on here. Damn. Desire is fueling your connection, both emotionally and physically. It represents a deep craving for closeness and mutual goals. Yeah. This person wants to romance you, but they don't know how to do it. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm getting. I don't know. For some of you, that's what they're struggling. Oh, God. Please. These are the people that can be easily influenced by these, like, white supremacists, frat boys, and like low dick energy, and like, oh, this is the way you can get money and rich and stuff like that, and then they fall into that and trap, and they get trapped and shit. Yeah. Anyways, they were, I don't know, for a lot of you, I don't know, you're that boundary of like prioritizing the fringe friends more and like listening to friends. So this is why they some type of belief, okay, something that it was just so stupid and just, but also they thought that you could like maybe block their goals, or there's something that they want to do. Yeah, they admire you. Look, ooh, in and out, clashing like waves. Yeah, like it comes and goes, but it's the only thing that stays consistent. Inspired by you, songs, emotional bond, telepathic love. Yeah, this exists. This person is learning. Yeah. See, so much devotion. You could feel butterfly. This person could feel butterfly when they see you, if they see you online, or I don't know. Can't stop smiling, happiness, feeling complete. Ooh wee. But yeah, they get triggered a lot. Look. This separation is triggering the look, your twin flame. Yeah, a lot of you throwing them in the trash. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, no. And they don't like that. They don't like to hear that. But it's like, are you working on yourself? Did you fix yourself? Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, look, appreciation. Like, oh, now they don't feel appreciated. Letting you know, enjoying your good vibe, expressing love. They're struggling with this. Letting you know that they appreciate you. Like, why you were a bully and meanie, and now it's like they're trying to like be all like, yeah, trash, but in reverse. They don't want you to do that on them. Please don't throw me in the trash. Like, see, holding back, coming towards you, indecisive, percent. Yeah, exactly. That's why you throw them in the trash. Their indecision is a decision. But they're saying, please hear the side of my story. Please hear the background of it. Like, it's not all what it seems. That's between you and the creator. A lot of you love yourself that much, and you're like, no, thank you. I appreciate the love and stuff, but no, it's just not. It's just, you're not attracted to this anymore. You see their value, you see what they got. I don't know. Some of you're not. Some of you will listen. You were okay, and then you would try and see. There's a lot of devotion and love here. Like, this is why it's like learn lessons. This is someone like maturing and like righting their wrongs and being loyal and recognizing that like treating people some way is fucked up. So this is someone who wants to pay their karmic debt. This is someone understanding that they were fucking trash, right? But they don't want to be. But they want to prove to you that they're not. So it's too much screenshot proof, letting go, throwing out memory. So I don't know. I'm going to agree with them, but then it's up to you. But I don't see them as trash. It's just their learning lesson. They're appreciating the lessons, the things that they went through the separation, this whole thing that brought something beautiful. It's something that they have now that make them appreciate love, and it could be maybe the appreciation, or maybe they used to have this like patriarchy energy, and now they're like more women matriarchy, like understanding and like I feel like this is also someone who endure a lot of abuse from karmic energy, which is trying to come in, but I'm not letting them because they're already divorced. But this is someone intervening or trying to jeopardize this Queen of Cups and this person energy, because yeah, anyways, this person knew that this person has feelings for you. This is why they lie about this and trying to separate you guys. And yeah, see, get away. Run away in the sunset, begin an adventure, go on a vacation. Yeah, this is what this karmic is like. This is gonna happen for some of you who accept that. Who know, you don't, that's, you're at bring it. Raven news. Insatiable, uncontrollable desire must have hunger for pleasure. Oh, so this is why for a lot of you, like, this is a lustful energy, then it's a fucking no. But others of you, like, we'll see. Around fall communication. This is Crow could be significant. A lot of you could be seeing that. Yeah, options. A lot of you have options, or this person has option too, but they see you as a gift. Like, I don't think you have to worry about other people. Not with this energy. Doing them, juggling connection, addiction, player. Yeah, for a lot of you, yeah. They, letting you know, so probably thinking about you. So a lot of you be aware of that. If they have multiple options, they have their options open still and trying to, like, I don't know. If you're not into that. If you are, then that's your business. I don't know. I'm not here judging anyone. Yeah, that's your lifestyle, exactly. In the closet, circuit being held down low. Yeah, this person is down low. Yeah, that's on you. Whatever you like, that's... Now, this is someone lifestyle. They're saying law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12. Okay, and then here, jealousy. Talking behind your back, being envious, pettiness, attention seeking. So I want you to be aware of that. And then be aware that someone there's justice, revenge. Something's coming around winter. Yeah. Something's going to be the evidence. There's something that's going to be exposed that someone's not going to expect. Okay. Okay. Is that it, Spirit? That's it, I think. Oh my God, it's so long. Oh, this came up yesterday. Now let's shuffle a little. Oh my God, the same energy. Because they want the same thing. They're in their head. They're thinking about you. They're dreaming it, manifesting. Because they still have feelings for you. This person who's divorced. Yeah, look, they fell into a trap. They're gonna tell you, victim, allure, and trick. But also that too, don't let them be in that victimized energy, right? Like just acting like a victim. Like there takes two to tango. Like own up to the fact that a lot of you, they did something, they broke your heart or something. So they have to own up to that. They have to apologize. There's something that they have to protest. What have you? Protest. Inadequacy, sue, attention. What have you, they were against you, or there was people against you, of support, irritation, supernatural about you exposing, the bully, exactly. But these are people pretending like, no, I'm not the bully, or some of you, they could be saying that you were the bully or something like that, like, no, but yeah. See, embarrassment, gossip, and willingness. What if they were bullying you, and this person was, I don't know if you're gonna take this, I doubt it, I don't know, but this is what they wanted to, they've done their, see, legal matters, divorce, again, legal papers, court visits, so someone's like, for real, like they're still in it. But I feel like there maybe could be someone using something, the justice system, or dictatorship, domination, or Lopington. So, conflict, stress, yeah. There's a lot going on in the background of this person, so I don't want to tap too much into it. Yeah, this is what I see. Thank you, Spirit. Withdrawal. So they're gonna let you know, but not all the details. But I think the most important stuff they need to let you know. They could be having intimacy issues about the situation that happened in the past with this energy. There is an emotional healing that needs to happen here. They're scared about something. Sexuality, okay? Or pregnancy or something like that, or I don't know. This is someone who's very undecisive, I find. The shadow. If we go any deeper, this is gonna be like super like, but it could be helpful for you and this person. So where's the shadow? Shadow. Okay, so there's some earth sign cards that and then the last one, that's for people who want to see the master Christ consciousness. That's why I know a lot of things have been distorted and white supremacy and whitewash, but that's not the message that he wanted to portray. But I thought this deck was kind of pretty. I don't know if it was kind of cool, but I can still think that Jesus was black, like he was brown, you know. So it's like, and he also showed me sometimes in dreams, like I'm brown, but to each your own. And he was an anarchist and I'm a capitalist and all of that. So it's like, oh my God, he wasn't Jew, but he was Palestinian, right? For some of you, right? But he's Palestinian. Yeah, give and it shall be given into you. Luke 6:38, that could be significant. And I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Matthew 28:20. Okay, I don't know, I just thought the cards was pretty. According to your faith, be it unto you. Matthew 9:29. So, no judgment. Could be for anybody in a specific religion or anything like that. Thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. Mark 12:38. But remember that the Bible was written by dudes. So you also have to read the Mary Magdalene energy and all the other females. I wonder why they were not. So a lot of you do a lot of things out of the norm, and this was so attractive to this person. You do it with love and understanding. So damn, okay, that's good. The shadow, and we're out of here. Yeah, they like to project a lot because they don't want to take accountability. This is patriarchy. Seek truth within before pointing fingers. Okay, it says blame, deflection, accusation. So a lot of you, this is what they're saying about you. Do you like to point the fingers or accuse or something, or but not hold yourself together? Neglect. Tend to your inner garden and it all will flourish. So it says disregard, overlook, forgiveness. Forgetfulness. I said forgiveness, forgetfulness. So I feel like they neglected you, or that's what they're projecting towards you. Now they're saying that you're neglecting them, but it's like you're feeding off their energy. They left you behind, ghosted you, whatever, and like now they're like, yeah, this just, they're making excuses though. That's the shadow, that's the trauma. They have it's like they don't like their secrets to be exposed. So it says your scars are proof of resilience and survival. Pain, wound, shock. Okay. To feel pain is to be alive and human. It says insensitivity, disconnection, and indifference. Oh wow, that's cold. Very robotic. Very this is something that they like being programmed and conditioned and like could be traumatized. Yeah, like have apathy and stay stuck in their ego. So that's what they were doing. Like they were taught this. Like there's nothing else that they could do. So it's like, okay. Ignite your passion for is the antidote to indifference. So that's what you did. That's what you're doing. You're empathetic. They're the opposite. So very twin energy for sure. Indifference, disinterest, detachment. So a lot of you, this is you also. You're detaching, and there's a lot of projection here. A lot of you, there could be saying like, oh, it's your trauma, whatever, but they're operating in an apathy level. So there's nothing that this person can give advice or tell people like. Yeah, it says, I will show you whom to trust. Okay, so Spirit wants to let you know. Especially there's a fox energy in your energy, okay? Very sneaky energy, very apathetic. So be aware of that. Yeah, Little Red Riding Hood. I am not a victim. Absolutely, you're not. You know exactly who the woe is. You know exactly what's gonna happen. Yeah, I am not a victim. So a lot of you is like resurrection or something like that, or transformation. You're not a victim. A lot of you are the survivor. I would say there's someone also like the energy is like they know they're not the victim. They know that they're doing weird ass shit and they don't care. For some of you, okay, so be aware of that. The mermaid and the turtle, an elder will teach you. Okay, will teach you the way, or will show you the way through water. It could be like more swimming, more bath, and more like nurturing or being around water, more drinking water. Okay. 2 kittens. Ooh. So a lot of you might choose between 2 kittens, or maybe we choose between 2 people. Could be, or this is some Artemis of the forest. Now you are independent and free. So yeah, a lot of you chose yourself. This person had to make a choice, and they make their choice, and it's not good. I know, but it's like, okay, you don't really care. So you're happy that they're happy, whatever because they were married for money, look. And they want, now the victim mentality, they want people to feel bad for them. But you don't. You see their mouths, you see what it is. Like, it's great that you have feelings for me, it's okay, but I'm not going to forget what you did with your current motherfucking friends. What you guys did, and then you think that I don't know, or that a lot of you might take legal's matter because they did something. Probably to your pictures or videos. There's something going on. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So a lot of you, yeah, a lot of you reject any karmic friends or anybody like that. Or this is someone they're doing right now. Is it too late? I don't know. That's up to you or up to them to decide, right? Okay, I'm gonna close this. My goodness, this is so long, but Sura needed to. A lot of you, yeah, reject. A lot of you is like they're in their head about this rejection. Well, I mean, what are you doing to change that? Like, there's a lot of shadow. There's a lot of work that this person has to do, and a lot of you did most of that. Like, instead of focusing on third parties and doing weird ass shit, or focusing on trying to tarnish the person that didn't do anything to them. Like, this is the trap. Like, they trapped. They thought that it was wanting to do this, that they would get some type of money, and they were in control, and probably been fighting or something. They were saying something about. There's something that they were saying about you, and it just backfired. A lot of backfiring, and now they're trying to like numb themselves because they feel bad. They feel like, because not only they feel bad, but they have feelings. Wow, they have feelings for the person that they were. Okay, yeah, uninterested. A lot of you're not interested. If they feel like you're not interested and you're moving in silence, yeah, most of you are. You're not interested. You're moving in silence here, and that's okay. Not everything is gonna be like it's righteous and karmic when you take your step back and you're like, yeah, this is not for me. Stand up to yourself, get your sovereignty back, get your energy back. Go take a nap, you know? You work hard too. Like, this is why it's like, yeah, you're very creative. Yeah, steal your ideas, copies your work, duplicate feeds off of you. Yeah, this copycat, they fall for a copycat. This is why a lot of you, this person could be the one not interested with this energy. Your light irritates their demons, yeah. So you're the one that irritates the demons of this karmic and these karmic friends or these people. And yeah, this is someone not interested. They're not interested in this energy. This is why they want to come towards you, because it's like, oh, they resonate with you now, but they didn't in the past. Yeah, because they were stuck in that knowledge, drug addiction, toxicities. I don't know. Make sure that they're not still doing that, because that's really hard to like. You're not here to carry their burdens, okay? You're not their that cup. Keep it like cleansed, you know. Like they want to just take the cup and take all your energy out, and what are they gonna do with it? Are they just gonna replenish yourself and then go give the energy to somebody else? Like, be careful with that. It's a lot of users and abusers here, and yeah, sometimes it could be a motherfucking twin flame too. Like, fuck that. Lay it the boundary straight up. Like, no, we're not. If not, I'm not interested. If you're interested in weird, like, I'm not interested. Like, yeah, they're crying over you. Sad, hurt, upset. Yeah. Or some of you, this is what they wanted, like, you to be crying over them and shit like that. And fuck off. Whatever you do, it's like, no, just not interested. Like, I know my place, I know my worth, I know where I stand. Yeah. Travel. That's good, travel. Go travel. Yeah. Some of you reject. They reject someone. A thief. Yeah. It says rob, loves, that physical or emotional. That's their energy. They're stepping into power, praising, coming up spotlight. So, okay. It still comes up this thief. A lot of you feel like this person is stealing your energy, or they're coming just to take your energy. Oh, so itchy. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your beautiful energy. I hope you tell me that this is resonating, but I'm still going to see fake flexing. Grudge holder. So acts rich, he flosses, money acts fancy, shows off and stuff like that. They're a thief. They're a grudge holder. They're holding a grudge. For some of you, be careful. They might be pretending. That's why it's like, just be discerning. There's people like weird, vile, predatory, and disgusting. So who's giving you the messages? Who's protecting you right now and wants you to know? Exactly. Archangel Azrael. Azrael is saying, like, go to the rebirth, surrender, okay? Because it wanted to come in reverse, which is interesting. So it says, because there's still the transition, death and rebirth, life changes. So things are going to change, or going to be changing soon. For this energy to, like, just completely, like, no. Yeah, Archangel Sandalfall, music. Earth Star, or answer prayers. So yeah. a lot of you, they think that you're fake flexing, that you're a thief, or that you hold grudges too. So their shadow is like, oh, if you reject them or they're trying to hurt you, yeah, look. These are the ones. It says heartstring, risks, dreams, secret terms, deadline. They're going through something. Yeah, a lot of you, they think you have a new person, a new boo. Inner power, ideas into Mother Mary says purity of heart, faith, conception. What was that in reverse? There's doubts. There's doubts of this mother energy, or this could be maybe them spirit letting you know, like they colluded their energy with someone who's in reverse. This energy is just not good. They're liars. They're fake. They're a thief. They're sucking energy. This is what someone's ignoring. Someone's ignoring, rejecting. A lot of you, they're reflecting box daddy now. Stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick. I don't understand what that's important, but I guess that's for their ego to. For some people, it is important, but yeah, this copycat, this winning money, rich, inheritance, expected money. I don't know. You're being protected from something, and maybe that is a good thing. Okay, so listen to your guys, listen to your intuition. This is all I have for you. I love you. Thank you so much. Let me know if you resonate, and I'll see you in the next one.